Hello everyone, it is I, Amal, and today I've come to make an announcement because we need to talk. There's something very, very, very serious. So serious, in fact, I put music from the new Mario and Luigi in the background because I can stop. This is just a banger. I can stop listening to it. That's not what it's about. It's not what this is about. So, by the time I will upload this, I think you guys should be aware of our current record in the BBL right now. 0-2 is, well, definitely not a good way to start. Of course, the competition is very fierce. That's for sure a thing. And I did some thinking. And with a very, very, actually I don't have a correct word to say. Just listen to me, okay? I have decided to change the team up. I'll be honest. No, I really don't know how to word it, but I don't think it's because the draft is bad. I really do think if I were to go all the way and commit to it, it could. I mean, I could have really just stick with it, and I don't think what I will change is because the money is bad. I just think I need to, maybe get a little bit more serious. No, really. Like, I'm just saying bold line. Basically, I'm thinking I need to change things because I need to help myself. Because think of it this way. Okay? So remember in my draft, my top 3 is the double origin core of Dialga and Palkia, and then you have stuff like Terra Ogre Pond, and you have stuff like Gengar, Volcarona, Donphan, Halucha, Umbreon, Hatterene, and also of course the Graveler as well. But I thought I need to make some change. And to fix some flaws with what I have right now. Well, I think the biggest flaw I have are in my Ubers themselves first. While Palkia and Dialga are definitely strong, the fact that both of my I did mention this weakness in my draft analysis, that they are item lock. Yeah, at first I just thought it would be something like I have to keep buying, but the more I test with it, the more I feel like it's very restrictive. Like, already having one Pokemon with a restriction, but having multiple of them at once and being your 3 best Pokemon at that, I feel like I'm holding myself too much. And the same goes with Ogerpon. The speed boost is amazing, but being locked into being Terra Grass only does hurt. So yeah, now I think it would be simple just to if we just jump into what I'm dropping and what I'm changing, basically. So I think you could tell, perhaps, because it was on the screen since the beginning, I made the executive decision to separate myself from, as we'll see, Palkia Origin, Ogerpon, Volcarona, Donphan, Halucha, and Graveler. Okay, so now hear me out first. So for Palkia, it's not a bad Pokemon at all. I really think it can be a threat. The reason I'm dropping it, and also this means that I'm keeping Dialga, not Palkia. Of course, I'm dropping only one of them because I want to solidify my Pokemon outside my Ubers. Because if I drop only Dialga, then I only have a single Uber with Palkia. So I thought it would be better to have only drop one. And if I were to drop only one, it would be Palkia. So yeah, so this means I'll get another Uber to replace it, because there are no gold left, but there are some silver left. So they'll give me a little bit more points to strengthen what I have for the non-Ubers. I'm getting rid of Ugrabon because, like I said, being locked into one Terra type alongside what I already have being restricted was a little bit too much. I know some people will probably just justify the Volcarona drop, but honestly, I still think I could have made Volcarona work. Like, maybe it just thought it was there's an overpriced Pokemon on my team. Just, just judge it the way you want. Still think it could have worked, whether it's just offensively or defensively. But yeah, I decided at the end of the day I will drop it. Dropping Dolphin sounds very weird, but there's another ground type that I wanted to have over it, and I feel like losing Spin is not that big, especially in this gen as well. You might be thinking it would be weird to drop a Spinner with what we're gonna have left, but I'll be confident without it. I'm dropping out Lucha. I did try to build with it for the first 2 weeks. It's not even just with like, you know, just Unburden, Sweeper, Do or Die set. Really just like, even though it's just base 92 attack, fighting flying is still good offensively, so I still thought about just some out attacker. Not just Unburden, Do or Die. And then Graveler I dropped because I needed a point for it. Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself that I won't be doing, you know, the normal explosion thingy. But I think for the better of the run, it's just better to let it go. It's really just the light of Pokemon, something that looks very cool and funny to do, but there's a reason why nobody does it. Like, as much as I want to be a special snowflake, there are just times that I have to accept that my dream would just well. Alright. So as you can see, I'm dropping these 6 Pokemon. The way the transaction works is that we can do up to 5 transactions, but I'm dropping 6. The transaction count in what you're picking up, so you could realistically just drop more than 5 Pokemon, but you're limited to only picking up 5 new ones. So yeah, so I dropped 6 and picked up 5 more, basically. So first up is the Uber. So like I said, I dropped my gold Palkia for a silver. If you are aware of what's left in the Ubers, you should know that there are only 3 left total. Those being Lugia, Necrozma Dawnwing, and Reshiram. And all of them, I did not went with Necrozma Dawnwing because with what there was left, it was better for me to keep Gengar, and I didn't feel like going double Ghost this time. I definitely thought of picking Necrozma Dawnwing for sure. It's just that as a sweeper, it's harder to use because it cannot use Dragon Dance effectively, because otherwise its Photon Geyser becomes physical. Because it lost, you know, Autotomize, and Trick Room is a little bit more limited on it. As a sweeper, of course, I did try to use Trick Room Dialga, but I feel like maybe not with the Necrozma Dawnwing. And I'm pretty sure people will be. I'm like. I'm pretty sure you're getting Reshiram, right? Because you know you double Corona, that will give you another. It'll be a double dragon again, but at least it'll be a different. Still be a different dragon. That it's still strong in its own right. But I didn't freed up. I'll surprise you. I went Lugia. Now I know some people will just think I'm onto something, because going from Palkia origin to Lugia seems like not a attractive decision to make. But honestly, okay, I know we all shit on Lugia and everything, but I do think Lugia has some good strength going for him. I don't want to go into detail because I just want to present a new team. I don't want to go into more detail than I already am doing. But hey, you know what? People were talking crap to Darkrai before. Then I won the BBL with it. I still have a way to go with So why did the music stop? Where's my music? Where's my music? Thank you. So yeah, like as I say, some people were still also been talking top about Dialga, and for now, I think he's doing pretty good. So now I'm adding Lugia to the list to fix what they are. Whatever you say it. It might not be an offensive threat, but it'll be the new backbone of the team. So that's only the first new addition to the team. The second new addition is Iron Bundle. I know there were some people that were like, it's crazy that Iron Bundle did not went drafted because high speed and ice typing. I decided to listen to these people in some ways and getting out the bundle. Very, very high speed tier. That's actually a higher speed tier than what I had originally with Palkia. It's just high speed stat. It's basically the Palkia replacement. It's not as crazy bulky or as strong as Palkia, but it's faster and has an item slot freed up. So I thought it was a nice alternative to replace our loss of Palkia. Next, I did drop down fan for my ground type, so my new ground type will be Ursaluna Blood Moon. It was still on the board, I went for it. It's been a while since I've used Blood Moon, and you know what? I'll use this Pokemon again after a long time. It's just a monster of a Pokemon. It's very strong, and a signature move that is basically better Hyper Beam, and all. So yeah. Next, this is the lowest cost of our new team, a Superior. Again, it's just either Leaf Storm Sweeping or Utility and Glare, which I think could be a nice fit for the team. I like Superior as a Pokemon. But now, I think we need the final thing, because as you remember, I dropped both of Ogerpon and Graveler, so I have no more Terra Captain. I need a new one. Bundle and Ursaluna are banned from Terra, and so does Lugia. I could have used Terra Superior, but I decided to side myself on a different Pokemon to Terra, because as you know, there's not a lot of good thing left. So I decided to do something special for this Terra Captain. It's one that can actually change Terra type as much as I want. So let me present to you the new Terra Captain of the team, Como-Ho. This is basically the wild card of the team. It's a setup sweeper that will be able to change its type with, and it's basically whatever stat I want, I can make it work because it has a stat that are all good all around. It learns so many different setup move. Whether which type will I go with and what setup will I go with as well. So yeah, and its abilities are useful as well. Either blocking ball move, sound move, or powder moves to expand its defensive capabilities. Alright, so now you're seeing the new team of the Mario SQ. This is the final team. It could technically change, if I were to do some training with other coaches, but I won't. This is the final team, so to give you a recap of what the final team looks like, this team will be Lugia, Dialga, Origin, Iron Bundle, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Terra Como-O, Gengar, Hatterene, Superior, and Umbreon. I think it is an upgrade over the previous team overall. Better quality, just a better structure in my opinion. It does hurt me to just, to just get rid of my previous team because I did hype it up, I was very hyped about it, and it ended up just changing. I always hate doing transition, but sometimes I feel like I have to. So I'm doing them early so that way I have them early. So yeah, there's nothing left for me to say. Hopefully these changes will be effective. And on that, I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.